Hey, you tourists, it's your boy Domination. This is back at the base. That you're gonna do since how we do text, baby man. That does back. You know what it is. Know what it is. Know what it is. It is. Real men rise up. Fake men rise down. Real women rise up. Fake women rise down. Brought to our preacher and preacher and brought to our preacher on. And today's topic we're gonna talk about is. And today's topic we're gonna talk about is only place you ever gonna get it. Only place you ever gonna get it is right back to basic. And today's topic about who's in the bathroom. Okay, today's only place you ever gonna get it is today's topic we're talking about is the only topic we're gonna talk about today is I'm gonna talk about this identity issues. Identity issues. Discover who we are in Christ. Identity issues. Okay. People got mad, and I used to speak about this. People got mad at Raven Simone when she was out there of Oprah Winfrey show, and she was saying, "I don't like labels. I don't like to be called gay or I'm sick and tired of labels. I just want to love human as humans. I don't like to be referred as an African American." If that's her opinion, that's her opinion. People just went overboard. Oh my God, Oprah couldn't believe what she just said. Let me tell you something. Those who live in the black community know damn well there are black people right now who not even full potential of being black. I know for those who don't know what I'm talking about. If you ain't got darker or dark colored, then you're not black. And not just according to a black person, it's according to any other race who don't have that certain color. White people believe in that same thing, especially if they'll tell you you got to be pale and pale mint color, red and red all over, then you're not white. But there are people who in the white community who are really not fully potential white. What I'm saying is there are people out here who are mixed. There are people who fully black. I mean, I'm not. I've got part of it, but I'm not fully. I got some white somewhere in me, but I'm not fully white though, because you got to be red or pale to be white. But there are people, but said Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was pale. He went from once was a black man, now became a white man. I mean, this whole thing, why you think Caucasian tinted their skin so much? Because it got something to do how whites lost their melanin from the caves. I don't know how true that is. That's just a theory going on. Same thing that blacks lost a part of themselves when they stand in the sun too long. They instead of being black already, they start peeling, start turning white. Now I don't know how true that is. It's just a theory. I mean, this whole thing, this is why racism will never go end, because there are people out here are so obsessed with color, it's not even funny. You know, people come from all colors. Yeah. Do people are different? Yeah. They come from different background, different elders, different ancestors, different ways of seeing things in life, different worlds. But I think we're all the same underneath it all and above it, regardless what race it is. See, this is what I'm talking about. I look at the person they are. I don't give a fuck what race they is. Yeah, I see color, but I also see is the person that they are. If people would start look at that, they wouldn't have no problem. But see, most people don't have that much sense in the head. They don't think like that. They always think, well, people, let me say to this, people always raise in the negative, but I can understand where they're coming from. But at the same time, people need to get at the scientific racism. People got to be very careful who race they're trying to go after. They can't blame black community for every goddamn thing, because some of us don't know where we are. And you can't blame whites. You can't blame nobody else. The only people you need to get mad at is the folks who's trying to tell us what they are and what we are. We all come from one race. And a lot of people forget as human. I never hear people say prefer as themselves as human, but they refer themselves like other. That's why people use the term subhuman. Subhuman, they from another term, another race torn out another. You get what I'm getting the picture. My point is this: I don't find it funny when people losing their identity. They'll find themselves. It happens. Not just in the black community. There are white community don't even know who they is. They don't even know. Just like this whole country music thing, they want to blame Taylor Swift because she lost her country music sound. The only reason why they say that, because she's crossing over and trying to mix it with hip hop and rock and roll and all this other stuff, but mostly hip hop, urban, just like Taylor Swift. When Taylor Swift does that, that's when the whole country people don't want no shit to do with not Taylor Swift, Miley Cyrus. When Miley Cyrus did the same thing, no, the whole country music did not want nothing to do with her. They didn't want nothing to do with her. And the only reason why Miley Cyrus is so famous because of her father's name. Let's be honest. Billy Ray Cyrus, let's be honest. And you got Miley Cyrus. Because if it wasn't for her father, she wouldn't be where she at. Let's be honest. And people can look at it otherwise. And he trying to say the show have a lot to do with his whole family's breakup because of that. That's on him. He can't blame the show. So my point is this, that everybody have an identity crisis. You gotta love Raven-Symoné. If that's what she do, that's her business. People just not ready for the big step. See, we always looking at somebody's color. We always focus on that because there are people. There's a real reason why people focus on that, because they grow up in a different life experience. People are experiencing different. But one thing they have the same heart shape as the next race and the next person. They got the same brain as the next person. It doesn't matter, small brain or a big brain, or left or right. People need to get off of this, get off the bullshit wagon, because this whole thing about they get mad at Raven-Symoné because what she said, because there are black people right now who are mixed, but they ain't gonna never admit it. Same thing, there are whites who are mixed. They ain't gonna never admit it. There are black people and white people who not fully mixed. They're not. This is why some people are against interracial dating, because they look at it that they're gonna lose their identity of their race, who they really are as a person. But people been apart from each other all this damn time, because every race of humanity starts from Africa. It ain't always starts with blacks all the time. There are people right now living in Africa who are not even black. They non-black. Go to Europe. There are people who not even white. They're not non-white. There are people out there who live in Asia who's not even full Asian. They non-Asian. Every other. Why you think they call it a mixed economy? They call that for a reason. With different of background, different races. My whole point is this, that people will find themselves sooner or later, soon enough. Everything with time will tell, time would ever been tell, when sooner or later and soon enough. That's all I got to say about that. It's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basics. You're going to do this is how we do Texas, baby. Until next time, all right? All right. Peace, and I'm out.